got my notes here because we have a lot to talk about. It has been, I think, a little over 9 months since I released my last YouTube video, and I know I keep saying that I'm going to be more consistent with it, but you know, the moment I say that, I feel like life just throws all these curveballs at me, or I try a new hobby, decide to go back to school, do new things, and all of a sudden I've got 17 different things that I'm juggling. So yeah. All right. Well, let's chit chat because it's been a minute and I really missed you guys. Stay more hydrated. That was good. Okie dokie. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan and thanks for watching. If you're new here, I'm a writer, event curator, and a grad student living in LA. We've got a lot to talk about, okay? I think it's been like 9 months since my last video and there has been some updates in my life that I wanted to share with you guys because it's been a minute and I've missed you guys so much. Like I said, I have my notes in my little note app, so we can kind of just like sit down and kiki. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about like the season I am in because I'm definitely in a season of building. I'm trying to build a strong foundation for a couple of things that I have been creating. That's why I've been so quiet. It's taken, you know, a lot out of me. It's required me to kind of like isolate myself to really be strategic about the steps that I want to take in order to, one, build this foundation, but also to create a strategic plan to help to see it like grow and to prosper. So yeah, in a season of building, that has been fun. And it's required a lot of reflection. I've had to shift a lot of things in my personal life and I've had to kind of reevaluate what's important to me, look at the habits that I have, and just stop to sit and think like, is what I'm doing going to help me achieve my goals? What are the things that are holding me back? What are the things that I need to let go of? How do I need to spend my time and my energy? So I've been in that season of really just kind of like, budgeting my time, budgeting my energy, and budgeting my money. And one of the things that I just couldn't let go was the Temple Art Market. I am doing it again. It is back and I'm so excited about it. It's something that I started last year as, you know, a fun monthly market to really like help bring the community together, and I saw how impactful it was and how much joy it really brought to so many people in my community that I was like, I can't give it up. Because let me just be honest with you, there was a moment that I was just like, I'm tired. Like doing this every month is exhausting. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna bring it back. So I talked to my ancestors and I was like, y'all, if I bring this back, I need to get help. And I got help. So I had a couple friends that ended up helping me put it together. My friend Gabby last year came in and helped me, and then my friend Thais this year is helping me too with like more of the creative direction stuff. So I'm just in a season of trying to like really get it to grow. I want it to grow. I want to showcase more artists. I want it to be a space that people get inspired. Like I want you to go to the Temple Art Market, look at all of the incredible art that people in my neighborhood are creating, and I want it to inspire you to create instead of consume. So that's what I started it for. That's the mission, that's the goal, and I am so excited that we are back for another season. We just had our first one on March 29th and it went really well. I had a couple, I think I had like 11 vendors, which is pretty, it's small. compared to some of the other events that I've done. I think I've had upwards of like 25 vendors, but we started this year off with 11, and it was fun. It was cozy, it was intimate, and it was just all around amazing. Everyone had such great energy. The artists are just insanely talented. Looking at some of the things that these people create is so inspiring. I had one artist, Katrin, come in, and she essentially kind of like sketches on these wood boxes, but it's not sketching. She kind of like etches it, uses some type of fire tool to burn in and etch these incredible drawings and illustrations on these wood hand-carved boxes. And I was like, wow, that is so cool. I have my good friend Ashton that comes all the time. She's an amazing crocheter. She can pretty much crochet anything you need. I have some incredible pieces from her. I have a really cool scarf. She's done dresses, she does hats, she does the whole 9 yards. But yeah, the art market is back in full swing, and I'm really happy to have it back. And I'm always happy to see the people in the neighborhood come back and pick up more art pieces. There was actually this one woman in the neighborhood that told me that she has so many cool, fun things that she's gotten from the art market over the last couple of months, and she likes to come back to see what other things will fit in her apartment. And that just like touched my heart, because that's what I want. I want people to be like, oh yeah, I got this at the art market, or I got this at the art market. When you're doing your little home tours, when you're hosting, and you're like, oh yeah, I got this at my local art market, that brings me joy. So yes, it is back in full swing. We are back to doing it the first Sunday of every month. The next one coming up is going to be on May 3rd. And yeah, I've got some more incredible artists too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you live in the Echo Park or Los Angeles area and you happen to watch this YouTube video, definitely come and check us out. I think you'll have a good time. You'll meet really cool people, cool artists. It'll help you, spark your creativity. It's fun, and tickets are always free. It's one of the many things that I am building and really putting my energy and focusing on in this new chapter of my life. But speaking of new chapters, guys, guess what? I'm a graduate student. I don't know if you heard me say that in my little intro, but yes, I am now officially a grad student. I got accepted into Emerson, and I am getting my master's in journalism and media innovation. I love being a student. I feel like I'm going to be a forever student, and that is totally fine with me because I love learning. I do. But yeah, I am a graduate student. I am doing Emerson. It's all online because the main campus for Emerson is in Boston. And as much as I loved Boston, I am just not someone that can survive cold weather. Like, I'm just not that person. I grew up in the desert. I am a desert girly through and through. And so harsh, extreme winters, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. But I wanted to go to Emerson because it is one of the top schools for media communications. And I was like, well, hopefully I can do it online. And guess what? I was able to do it online. So that is what I'm doing. Learned a lot. I just completed my first semester, and I've learned so much. I feel like what I've learned so far, I've only taken one class. It's Foundations of Journalism, and it's essentially, to me, is like media literacy. It's a lot of media literacy. It's how to detect a fact from an opinion, which I think would be useful for the majority of the population. I could go on a tangent and talk about that for like what feels like hours. Anywho, it's a lot of media literacy. I'm learning about how to structure certain stories, learning how to pitch, and what elements do I need to include to really grab the readers or the viewers' attention. So I'm liking it. I really am. And I decided to do a longer journey. So I decided to do it part-time, be a part-time student. So it's going to take me 2 years to complete it, which is totally fine. I want to take my time with it. I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I really want to allow myself to like immerse myself in the course and learn as much as possible. Because sometimes when I rush through things, I'm like, okay, yeah. Let me learn. And I don't actually apply some of the things that I've learned. So this way I feel that because I'm taking my time, it'll give me more time to apply some of the things that I have learned. So yes, she's a grad student. I'm really excited about this because the ultimate goal really is to get my PhD. I like the idea of having BS, MA, PhD behind my name. I feel like that is hot. Okay, my highest self wants all of those accolades. She wants them all, okay? She wants all of those degrees. She wants to be writing those papers, what she wants. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this journey. Let's kind of like pivot and talk about my Substack because I have many updates about my Substack. I have been so consistent with my Substack, which I'm really proud of myself, because one thing that I wanted to do the most was really hone my craft in writing. And I actually think that that's partially why it's partially why I decided to go back to school too, is because I wanted to be a better writer. And this journalism program is helping me do that as well. Like I said, it's teaching me how to write great stories. It's teaching me the interview process. It's teaching me how to really capture the audience and the reader. What was I talking about? Gosh, this is what happens when you get distracted for 5 seconds. I lost my train of thought. Now I can't remember what I was talking about, and I feel like I have to rewind. Okay, talking about my Substack. Boom, came to me. Okay, so I've been really consistent on my Substack lately. So happy and so proud of myself because that was something that I was really serious about. I was like, Megan, if you want to be a writer, you need to be consistent. And I have been consistent on my Substack, and I'm so fucking proud of myself. Go ahead, girl. I have 2 new series, and I'm about to wrap up one of them, and I think the other one will probably be done sometime in May or June. But the first series is Becoming Her, and that pretty much talks about all the things that I'm doing in order to transform into my high self, okay? Because she is that girl. She is disgustingly educated. She is a frugal chic baddie. She's spiritual. She's got the systems and structures. She's disciplined. She has strong willpower. She's community focused. She's loving, nurturing, and generous. And the series is all about how I am slowly becoming those things, how I'm letting go of the habits that are inhibiting my growth, how I am creating new rituals and creating new habits that are going to help me foster my growth. So far, I have a couple articles out. I have an introduction essay that kind of outlines the entire series. I have an essay that talks about the systems and the structures that I've created. So how I am focusing on my wellness, how I have changed my eating habits, how I have increased my workouts and incorporated different workouts to keep me from being incredibly bored. Because girl, sometimes doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again is boring. It is boring. So I needed to kind of like diversify my workouts, and that has been working really well for me, and I have created a structure and a schedule that has helped me stay consistent. So I typically work out Sundays through Thursdays. Sundays I do a flow class early in the morning. Mondays I do a flow plus class in the evenings. Tuesdays I go for a run with my friend Faria. We do that every Tuesday, and then we get coffee and we chit chat after. It's a whole vibe. Thursdays, I've been doing my mat Pilates with my girl Danielle. Danielle is the instructor, and let me tell you, she's so sweet, but she really be putting me through the ringer, okay? And then on Thursdays, I typically like either go for a long walk or I'll give myself my own practice. And I've been loving that schedule. I don't feel I don't feel overwhelmed by it. I feel great after I do the workouts. And in fact, I plan to start incorporating more weightlifting because I want to see a little bit more definition, like muscle definition in my body. So my girl Alex is gonna help me with that, and I'm excited because we're gonna like barter and trade some stuff, which I can't wait. Also, side note, bring back barter and trade. Okay, I've said this before in a TikTok video, but we need to bring back barter and trade. That is the way that we are going to weaken and loosen capitalism's grip on our fucking necks, okay? If we bring back barter and trade. So what skills do you have that you can trade with someone else? Like, let's bring it back. Our ancestors used to do it. We need to bring it back, okay? But yeah, so that's what Becoming Her is basically about. The systems, habits, all the things that I'm doing to become my highest self. The next Substack I'm working on is Code Noir. And I do want to talk about this more on my Substack, is basically my deconstruction journey and my journey to Hoodoo. And Code Noir is a series that talks about all of the things that I have learned about the African American folk practice of Hoodoo. I learned so much from this practice. I think it's a beautiful practice. It has been intentionally demonized and vilified because of the power that it holds. Like, this was a practice that our ancestors, well, when I say our, this was a practice that my ancestors used during one of the most atrocious periods in history. This is the practice that they used to protect themselves, to heal themselves, and to bring prosperity into their lives. And it's a beautiful practice. And for me, I was like, you know what? I want to learn more about it because I feel like the people that created this erroneous narrative about what the practice is or what the practice was had ill intent. And so the only way that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna dismantle this and kind of demystify what this is. So I'm gonna research and learn pretty much all I can about the practice. And I've learned a lot. I've done a lot of digging. I've read a lot of books. I've even read dissertations, and my eyes have been opened, and I'm learning so much more about what it was truly intended for and how it has protected the practitioners. So yeah, so that's what Code Noir is about. It's a deep dive of all the research that I've learned about Hoodoo, and it's honestly a subject that I could talk about pretty much every day. It's the subject that I want to get my PhD in eventually, because I want to study these cultures. I want to study its inception, and I want to study how it has transformed over the years, what it looks like now versus what it looked like when it started, and how so many different African traditional religions have been blended in and kind of like created this new spiritual practice for African Americans. I love it. So yeah, that is what Code Noir is all about. So if you are African American, you're interested in learning more about Hoodoo, and you don't know where to start, come and check out some of the research that I have accumulated on my Substack, Code Noir. I have, I think, 2 more essays from it. The next essay I'm going to talk about is the importance of rest in just our day-to-day lives, but also the importance of rest in the Hoodoo practice. And then my last one will be how Hoodoo has transformed, what it looks like today versus what it looked like when it started. So we got 2 more essays with that. I think I'll be done with that sometime in May, and then Becoming Her will be done in around June. And then I'll start a new series, and I've been thinking about actually incorporating more yoga on both my YouTube channel and my Substack. So I think that might be the next step. I'm not sure yet. We will see. Either that or like a behind the scenes series of like being an event planner, because I have so many events that I want to do that are just like stuck in my head. Like I have so many ideas, you know, just swirling around in my mind. Like, okay, what are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? But I thought maybe I could do a behind the scenes of event curation, and I can give you guys even more tips on how to like plan community events. I know I have a video about that already, but I thought that maybe like a more in-depth behind the scene day-to-day kind of thing would be fun to give you guys too. So we'll see. Again, so many things that I want to do. I think that's pretty much, let's see. I talked to you guys about what I'm writing about, so you guys know more about my Substack. You know that Temple Art Market is coming back. I'm in grad school now, so I think that's pretty much all of my life updates. Yay! Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got for you guys this time. I am excited to be back. Like I said, I know I keep saying that I'm going to be more consistent with this, and I am, I promise. I think my posting schedule, because that's something that I've been thinking about, is how often I'm going to post on here, because, you know, finding the balance has been kind of difficult for me. I want to be consistent, but being consistent with YouTube is a little bit harder. These long form videos are kind of hard to do, especially when I'm doing so many other things in like real life. Being as present online can somewhat be challenging because I really want to build in-person community as much as I want to build online community. But it's me just finding that balance. You can also check me out on TikTok, on Instagram as well. I'm on there sometime. TikTok is where you get like my funny kind of like hee personality. You know, there is some curated content on there as well, but also I am a little like, wild child on TikTok. So that's funny. And I do have food content on TikTok because I am a foodie. I love the culinary arts. It's actually one of my favorite art forms, if not my favorite art form. And I want to do a Dine With Me series, and I want to do that exclusively for TikTok, that I just go to these amazing Black and brown owned restaurants. So check out my TikTok if you guys are interested in seeing that series, Dine with Meagan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the updates that I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and if you are here and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Life with Meagan. And I'd love to like hear from you guys. What are some updates or some things that you are doing that you're really excited about, or something that you're really looking forward to? Like, what right now is bringing you joy in your life? Like, what's making you happy? Let me know in the comments, and let's continue the conversation in that section. So that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys soon.